Hello everybody. Welcome to Movie Buffed.
Hi.
I'm Dan and Jarian. I'm joined with some new faces here.
Hi.
With some of the classics. We got Ken Chen.
What's up?
We got Slime.
Yep.
We got Ryan Barina. What's up? You guys don't know Ryan, but you might know Ryan. Back in the day at the Dota Summits, BTS Aoki. Now he's Trainwreck, and he helped us with the Smash Summit content. So today we're going to be going through all the Smash Summit content that we made, talking about behind the scenes, what it was like pre-producing it. It's Slime's first time ever being CP on it, which was really cool.
Yeah.
We did a lot of new stuff. We did a lot of different things, and it's fun to talk about. So I think just to start, how did everybody feel about the Smash Summit?
I think it went well, obviously. I think that people like the content that we're doing. I think the atmosphere for the tournament was greatly enhanced by how good the games were and how good the bracket was. The quote by Wax Angel, the famous quote, is the production company and TO is only responsible for 40% of how the tournament's perceived. The other 60% is just how good the finals is and like how good the games are. So, you know, if the games are good and all our stuff is bad, it'd be okay. But since I think we did a good job, it made the whole experience better. So
Yeah, the games were amazing. They were crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it's, well, I guess you guys are more, deal with this more, but like, is it just come down to luck then? It's like you try as hard as you can, you're like, hope the actual tournament goes well, like the actual gameplay and stuff like that.
Like, how much of that? You can't control much of that.
I think
you can have a good format.
Well, I think how good the event, how comfortable people are at the event, and how good you kind of like organize it also somewhat determines quality of play. If they feel comfortable and relaxed and in good mindset, then the games are going to be better. I do think that affects someone like Jason more than the other players.
Yeah.
We give him as much practice as he wants, the days that he wants, in an environment that is very comfortable for him. It's not surprising that he's in good headspace the entire weekend. Of all the super majors, I would say our tournament's probably the most likely he's going to win just because of that pure reason. I think he gets affected by negativity the most out of all those players. So
That's interesting. Yeah, he had like one CRT that he sat at like the entire time. It was his. And people would rotate in to play friendlies with him or whatever. But he didn't move, you know? That was like his spot.
I played with him for 15 minutes in the morning.
How'd that go?
Because no one was there. He was there way early. Like, he hitched a ride with like one of the production guys like early in the morning.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was just sitting there when I walked up there to turn on the team. Like, what the hell is this guy doing here already?
You're like, I mean, you're slightly better than a computer.
Yeah, to him, essentially, I'm a computer.
You're random, but you have more random movement. Which makes sense.
It's also like when you're that level player, you just kind of want something that will DI.
Yeah.
And that's what a human can do, is a human can DI away. And
it was an interesting experience, to say the least.
What'd you play?
I mean, he needed a Fox, so I played. I'm not even good with Fox, so it was really bad. It was really bad, but it was fun.
Yeah, well, the whole event was fun. But it started a long time before the event. I want to talk to you, Slime.
Me.
Let's talk. This is your first Smash Summit, okay?
Yeah.
You were not just coming in doing Slime on the Scene for one day and hanging out.
Yes.
There's been almost 2 months of prep going into this event, from kind of conception stage to writing and then planning everything, media day schedules. Talk a little about that process.
Yeah, it was, well, it's all new to me, right? So I'm like, every like hour I'm just asking Ken, like, hey, what do I do here? Like, cause I was just trying to figure it out myself, and then I'd ask him a question. He'd be like, got to do this and this and this. I'm like, oh, okay. And then, so we thought that the content team was actually going to be gone half the time of Summit.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Originally we were.
So we were like, well, let's pre-produce some stuff so we can still pump out the same amount of like content pieces without that we can do beforehand, right? So that was also part of it. So the writing and the conceptualizing happened before, because we tried to get stuff out beforehand, and then it turned out that you guys were going to be there the whole time, and that was cool too. But yeah, I don't know. It was it's just like a brand new process that I was walking into, and I think it went well. I think there were spots too that could have been optimized, but I think for a first run, of before the actual event, we had most of our ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Which feels pretty good.
We tried a lot of new things also, which kind of just fucks things up.
Well, there's
Yeah.
always gonna be new stuff.
Yeah, but I mean that's the point. We always should be trying new things, and when we do that, new things will give us new mistakes, but it also gives us better
Well,
shit.
I have a question for you. Was it what you thought it was, or was it different in terms of prepping for the event?
It was about what I thought it was because when I first came for Smash Summit 5 and did my thing on Media Day, everyone was running around and everyone was like, and I was stationed in the corner and catching guys as they ran out, or they came out of the bedroom from photos, and they would do my interview, right? And so that meant that there was this rotating schedule of photos. I'm like, okay, well, it really is kind of down to the minute here. So I knew that was going to be a thing on Media Day. So like that probably would have been the most surprising is the amount of planning that happens on that day specifically. But because I had noticed it last Smash Summit, it wasn't really a thing. And other than that, you just write and you conceptualize, and then you write and you rewrite and you draft and then you finalize and then you shoot.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty used to that. So
yeah, Media Day is crazy. Ryan, before we get into the content, I just want to talk about Media Day. So the last time Ryan worked at a summit, so Ryan's a filmer, editor, DP, amazing human being, cinematographer from Chicago. Last time he worked at a summit was Dota Summit 3, which was a lot different. We had no Media Day. It was literally, we showed up the night before, and it was like, what do you want to shoot during the event? And then every day, we would just try to shoot something and release it that day. And we had no idea what we were going to be doing. So like, what for you, what was the difference between basically 4 years or whatever it is, 3 years?
Yeah, I think the biggest difference was just, like how much you guys had planned already. And a lot of it was...
Put the mic up, right up there. In this.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And a lot of it
There
was
it
just kind of like figuring out where we can make things better or just taking things further. I mean, there was like shot list storyboard. I guess that was one we kind of did like pretty much.
Yeah, we pulled that out of our ass.
that was impromptu.
We literally, so we had a meeting the day before Media Day, and we were going over everything. And so Ken's running us through, along with Anthony, of here's our Media Day schedule, and there's this big block for Sennheiser. And he gets Sennheiser, and it's just like, well, so we got to do something for Sennheiser. And Ryan comes up with the idea of making it about food, shooting it kind of like a food commercial, but no concept of what that actually meant. So then you guys, so it's Ryan, Anthony, Tiff, Charles. Is that it?
Yeah,
You guys-
Charles
Haley.
showed
And
and
Haley.
Haley. Charles showed up because I specifically requested he flip the
Important.
headset
Important.
on the grill because he's got them forearms.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we need a pretty boy in there.
So you guys just spent some time and just fucking shot some shit. Maybe that's the first one we should watch. Should we just get into the content? Let's just move into it. Okay. If we could pull up the Sennheiser ad. Oh, here we go.
Do you mix your food here? Can you put that? So we said if we could, if we could do this over, we would have Slime planting the headset like a little earbud beforehand to grow the tree.
A earbud, and they
To
put
grow
it in
the
the
tree.
ground.
Yeah.
So it's more of like an artisan, like okay. So when this was like being sort of on the spot conceptualized, I was thinking about a meme video called Ezekiel Pepper's Direct, which is some guy just took a bunch of stock footage of like people growing vegetables and farmers, and it's like, what is it like?
Oh,
Good,
you show me this, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
hey, good peppers, good people. Right? And I really like that idea. But yeah, I do like the idea of planting an earbud and then like wiping the sweat off your brow, and you got like a farmer's hat on and like a pitchfork and just like, you know.
Yeah, and this is what you come up. This is your product, is a fucking headset. But it all came down to basically sound design, because it was just like we just shot a bunch of pretty pictures, and then Ryan did the sound design. But the best sound design you did was the
Did you think that was going to be the thing, Ryan?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Point this to your face.
I'm like in a weird position.
Yeah, you
here,
are.
So, yeah.
It's weird. Just move it around so you can like fucking do all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
There you
Get
go.
it right in your
Yeah.
face. Literally, you could just be making
yeah,
out with
that's
it.
good.
That's fine. But that's what happens when sometimes they take to the meme and sometimes they because they were saying before the ad break even went
Because they knew it was coming.
Yeah, they knew it was coming.
And
so.
they're just fan.
Yeah, that's so interesting because
mm.
Ryan showed me the cut when it got finished shooting and he was putting it together, and he showed me the cut, and I initially was like thought of like light piano music or something like that, and then it was just this kind of more empty sounding.
It was like abstract sounds too. There's sounds that have nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
He has like go through some of the sounds you like rain beads.
Yeah, it was like a rain stick, like I think like a whistle or like a fake bird call, and then yeah, it was like another person who recorded themselves sniffing and going 'cause we didn't record that. That was like a,
Yeah. All right. Next one, any of you guys want to talk about from that day, from Media Day?
I think they just play it. Let's go.
Let's just go.
Let's just go with production.
Production, could you guys just surprise us
Cue
with
the next
content,
one.
and then we will just we'll go through it.
You can even put it low volume. We'll just talk over it. Who cares?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, this one.
All right, so my biggest problem with this one is I didn't really know how to caress a CRT. And in one of the shots, it's like my finger is also very long, and it just puts me in a weird spot. So I'm rubbing a CRT, and it just looks like kind of weird.
The whole thing is weird though. It's supposed to be weird.
Yeah, but like not weird in the way it's supposed to be.
I played
right?
Many Friendly on that.
Yeah, that
at
was
the
Ken's
ESL
TV.
office.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's the one right after the this one. It's this one. Yeah.
See that? I don't like that. I don't like
What
that
is that?
one. I don't know.
It's
I
a
was trying to
little gooch.
scratch it.
A little
Gooch.
I think all the
Scratch the-
sound that your mind creates inside your head is also weird when you see that, like nails on chalkboard.
Yeah, and that was tough for me. But other than that, I think this one turned out really well.
Dakota nailed this.
We got Barry.
We got
Dakota's
Barry in
so
the shot.
serious. Look at him.
I know, he's incredible. Dakota saves so much of our stuff.
The effect.
Yeah, he did.
The effect of the video is really good.
Yeah, making it all VHS out.
It does not look. If it did not look VHS, it would look so bad.
It's also
way
4:3,
too
which is
weird.
really funny.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, the 4x3 and the VHS. Okay, so this was great. This was really funny. We ended up doing a call line that you could call in.
It shouldn't
People
have
left
been CRT Hope.
messages.
No.
We couldn't get CRT Hope for the phone number. So we worked with Ting, I believe.
yeah.
We worked with Ting, who is a cell phone provider, and they hooked us up with the voicemail line that we actually could leave a message on, and then people could call. What was the message? It was like, "Thank you for calling. $600 has automatically been
Yeah,
taken out of
exactly.
your account." So people called in, dude. They like smashed the phone line, and we got tons of funny messages.
Yeah. We were going through those the night after, and that was just.
Did we ever release those?
Yeah.
Some of them, yeah, we played on stream with the talent, and they would just like talk about them and stuff. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was funny. We shot that beforehand. It was great. It was like one day at Walnut.
Yep. And that was a cool. I liked that because it was just one day, and that was one of those pre-produced things that we could just put out, right?
Yeah.
That felt good.
When which day was it that did you ever panic one of the days? 'Cause I felt the panic on a few of the days when we were scheduling all the shoots. When we were like, oh shit, this is coming up.
Well, another thing is that we had 2 crews this time.
Yeah, but we literally until the day before we did not plan to do that, so it would have been a disaster if we did one crew. Actually, we would have never shot.
That's
all
what
the
we were
stuff.
thinking about. Like, how would we have done this?
It would have just been a shit show.
It would have been real bad.
It would have been really bad.
No, but I'm talking about like.
Yeah, by the way, okay, so that didn't maybe get properly explained. We called an audible the day before Media Day and split into 2 crews to shoot all the content. And we still didn't get everything done. So, excuse me, though.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, the 2 weeks beforehand, there was, like, a 48-hour period where me and Slime were, like, kind of panicking in our office, like, trying to write everything and get everything done. And we're just like, oh, my God. Like, how?
Yeah, well, what were you telling? You were telling me, too, it's like, dude, don't worry, because last Smash Summit, like, we were really behind.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I was
oh.
lying. It was more to reassure you than anything.
Thank you. I needed that either way. Yeah.
I didn't want to be like, panic, Slime, panic.
I'm pretty good. I think even if he was like, we got to panic, we got to get this done, I'd be like, all right.
No,
let's
you
get
were
it
you were pretty stressed out for like 24. I could tell.
I was stressed, but I wasn't like stressed. Like, I just like being in that spot in general because it's like, well,
That's bad.
It means all I have
Let me
to
tell
do
you,
is
'cause
work.
That's like how I how I am.
Me
and
and
how
Ken
Dan
are pretty
is.
addicted to
it's
that.
Bad.
It's bad.
That is bad. You do not want to be in that.
You know that life
situation.
too. That's like the music industry life. Like you have 24 hours. You can't sleep. You have to get way too much done.
No,
like
that's not good.
Yeah, there's the finish line's coming up no matter what. So
do you find yourself like enjoying that spot though?
yeah, sort of, or like subconsciously, I just put myself in.
That's
that
honestly,
sometimes. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
That's one of our biggest problems.
Yeah, so we put ourselves in there.
and we put ourselves in there, and we don't actually complete stuff the way we want to fully complete it because of
That's what
the
hurts
deadlines.
the most. Is like you plan for something, and then because you didn't prepare correctly, it just doesn't turn out the way you want to.
Did anything get fucked up like that for you guys on this one?
Honestly, I felt like BTS Hollywood Story.
Yes.
Because that got rushed. I thought we just weren't gonna push that one out.
Same.
But you guys just busted it out anyway, and I was like, that was the problem because it was one of the pre-produced things we were trying to get done beforehand, like CRT. But that just kind of got put together real fast. I'm like, yes, nice, and it felt good.
Mm-hmm.
We have something. But I feel like
We cut something.
What did we cut?
We were gonna do the Rorschach one. Remember, we just didn't have enough time.
Yeah, we cut that piece.
Yeah, that did get cut. But what
I'm saying pieces that actually went out that didn't come out the way we maybe
Oh
wanted them.
well, yeah. I mean, we usually change how things are supposed to look, and if we don't have enough time, but you know.
I'm just saying if we had been more proactive about filming like Dan's stuff and setting deadlines for that, maybe it would have turned out more holistic, I think.
Yeah,
But
I don't
it
think we
wasn't-
spent enough time like making
baby's
it
freaking me out.
enough
I'm
of a
moving this.
parody.
No,
I'm taking this.
that's my son.
Get him out of here.
It just like wasn't. It wasn't. It could have been a lot.
Just his disemboweled
Better.
head.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Let's watch. Maybe we can watch that piece, which is called Behind. Yeah, BTS
True Summit Story.
Sometimes there's content we produce it just doesn't make it to air. And then
Yeah,
there's
I
also
can't-
times where it's just so embarrassing.
Will you
we
not
don't
watch
wanna
yourself?
release I can't even watch myself.
Why?
I don't know.
This is great.
We shot this instead of doing it 2 weeks beforehand. We shot it.
We waited.
We
until
waited
the day of.
until the
No, not
night
even the
before.
day of,
The
yeah.
night
Really
before.
Ginyu Force from Dragon Ball Z, take the guys from Norwalk, do SoCal Force. We'll just line them up, put them on a green screen, get them
And that
dance around,
YouTube cut
it'll be
made
funny.
sense.
I said, yeah, sure.
What? Okay, so
Get out of my face.
so is
Yeah.
that just a mistake?
So some of the audio rendering in Premiere is very funny, and we pre-rendered the audio to double check it, and I still made mistakes.
Really?
It's funny because even if you can't hear anything of what Mango says, just his speech pattern is so recognizable that you know it's him.
His,
I was down.
It's great. Yeah, he
You know?
nailed this. His lines are really, really funny because of his timing.
Yeah,
because of
his
his timing.
timing's good.
We watched a rough cut.
Put me in costume. You know.
Pretty much right
I don't give a fuck.
away.
I don't give a fuck. So, can I just say for people that are watching this, we did show this to them. We did not show them S2J's bit. I made a promise to Johnny that we would never ever
Yeah.
show anyone any of that. So we have never aired S2J's part,
The video is
and we
a
never
piece of
will. That's
shit.
deleted.
Looks like
Yeah.
shit.
We showed everyone else.
Definitely looks like shit.
I like that one. Yup. Who's that? Yeah, that's so good.
Squat down. Do some weird
See, it's like
shit.
we needed more of this stuff that's like
Who'd you get to do this?
I can't tell
Is
you
this
that.
Alex?
This is
Look, it was someone involved with the video, and that's all you need to know, right?
We just
Yeah.
had to cut it.
Honestly, if you
Also,
ask me,
I don't know
Why is
this,
his
I don't
face
know why
showing?
his face is showing. I fucked it up. This is the best part though. This is an audible last second by Ken.
I didn't want to see that, man. I didn't want to see that pose.
What's funny is Mike Hayes actually really likes the skit, unironically. He
That's
actually
so
likes
interesting. That's actually so weird.
Is
Mike
that
Hayes-
true?
Mike Hayes actually likes it. He was like, "Why didn't you guys release it?" He's like, "Why don't you put it out?"
Because it's bad, Mike. It's not good.
He actually really likes it, and his part is probably the corniest, honestly.
I mean, they're all
It's
awful,
all pretty,
dude. They're all
yeah.
awful.
Mike Hayes.
Also, Mango was like, "Why'd you do Mike dirty like that?"
No, Mike Hayes wants his shit out there.
Yeah,
you know?
we figured that Mike was the only one whose
yeah,
line
Mike
we could
actually,
put there.
Mike's actually proud of it.
Mango has gone on record saying too. He's like, I don't care.
Yeah,
Like,
he doesn't
Mango
give a
doesn't,
fuck.
Mango doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck. As he says in that skit,
yeah,
doesn't
he
give a fuck.
really doesn't. I mean, whoever that was.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
we don't know who that is.
All right.
We can move to the next thing. Let's go.
Surprise us with a random one. Young, handsome
Rando.
gentleman.
Holds up
in the back
Spork.
there. Guys, we got Kevin and our Mizu, a.k.a. Nate, producing today. What's up, guys?
The Dream Squad.
Okay.
Ooh,
we might have to
comparison
pause
video.
a few
Good
of
call.
these. Yeah.
Westpulse.
Okay.
I kind of want to just watch this.
Melee is not the same as it was.
Why did he do that voice?
Sounds good.
Falcos.
It doesn't sound like him.
We missed a shot, by the way, of him looking on the door. The close-up.
Yeah, I mean, some just got. I think some just got missed.
Well, that's the only one we missed.
Why no shirt? Why no shirtless? Okay, that's the money shot right
That
there.
frame.
Yeah,
That's just.
oh,
That's just.
Look, we held that shot longer just because we wanted to look at Mango more. That's one place we chose to be different than the trailer.
He's like you.
I think that's crazy too.
That
how
looks
much that
very
looks
much like it.
Look at his beard. It's the same.
Killing it.
Secret Falco. Nice.
Someone will come along. Someone has.
Fucking bald.
This is the best shot coming
Yeah,
up
you
right
can't
here.
even see the
Boom.
seam either. It's so good.
Can't see the seam
Our
at all.
makeup, our makeup team worked really
Yeah.
hard on that. So good.
I love that shot from right up the stairs. I think that's so sick.
This little jump. That, how many takes? Andrew was there.
10
Double digits.
Yeah,
That
I
was
watched
double
that.
digits
It
for
was
sure.
double digit
Get
takes.
some airtime. He's not playing in the NBA.
Ken, when I specifically asked about that shot, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that nobody's gonna be able to pull that shot
No,
off. And Ken does this first try, sweet jump in the back room. He's like, see, it's so easy. I was like, all right, maybe it isn't that hard. And then it was just like impossible to get it with Wes. It
Yeah.
was just like, because it's weird. It's an awkward body movement to have to do.
Yeah, and Ken's also got this like weird inhuman body power.
Yeah, he's pretty
Like, he's the long jump-
kinesthetically.
Yeah, you're the long jump champion in the office by like so many feet.
Yeah.
You know, Falco has a really, really high initial jump, so I just thought that Wes would be able to do it. Honestly.
So a couple things about this. First off, it's probably my favorite piece of the entire thing. I
It's-
think it's insane. The like analogy of Falco as Logan is amazing. Also, Andrew did an unbelievable job. You guys have seen Andrew on the podcast before. He ended up only being able to stay for media day, and he shot this and some other stuff and left. But there's like 40 shots in here. So he spent the week before. So it was awesome. Anthony got us everything together the week before. So look at, oh my God. So Andrew could draw out everything, storyboard everything, where we're going to shoot it, how he's going to shoot it, what he's going to do. And then him and Haley were just boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom, knocking these shots out. Like you might not think about it, but this is all over the house, and it seems like it's in all these different places.
He didn't move his head there. Mistake.
You have to light all this stuff. It's just like this was one of the
Right here, right here.
instances
Oh, yes.
in which
Where's the
that-
lens flare?
in which that like preparing really does make it that much better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. The music is what makes this trailer. And we didn't make the music. But we did remember.
I mean, we didn't make the trailer.
We did
either.
remember the feeling that the music gives you, which is very much a painful kind of yet hopeful feeling. Like this guy and this character just got beaten down, and you really are rooting for him,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a chance finally. But you know, it's exactly like Logan. You know, he struggles against impossible odds. He gives you a lot of hope in the beginning of the movie, and then eventually they lose.
And Mango actually beats HBox with Falco in the tournament.
Yeah.
So that we just got lucky.
So this is like a summit, like
Yeah, we got lucky.
altered timeline where
I do think that
Falco
we-
beats Puff after
Yeah.
first time 4 years, right?
And
it's been
Peach.
a while.
And Peach.
Armada
yeah, and
hasn't
it
lost
beats
to
Armada.
Armada hasn't lost to a Falcon forever too. But I do want to say I think that this skit helped Mango about 2%.
You're gonna give it a 2%.
Yeah, I think
That's
he
sick.
got helped 2% by the inspiration.
I would
from
say
this
so.
skit.
Yeah, and that's the edge
So.
he needed.
That's maybe it. That's all he had.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
Game 5 situation. You know, 2% probably helped.
Yeah, please no Suey, Trent Reznor.
Dude, that's okay. It's okay. We're just parroting. Get millions
Fair
of dollars
use.
into the
Dumb
production.
Starbucks.
I do
Dumb
think
Starbucks.
that scene of HBox hanging out the van, we wanted to have him out the sunroof of a car.
Yeah, we also just wanted him to poke his head out a
Yeah.
little bit.
And he was just like, no, that's cool. I'll just.
Yeah, he could have. That could have been bad. You know.
Dude, also the Avengers thing with Jason where he jumps off that. I was like, no, don't fucking jump off of this. You're gonna hit your head. You're gonna hurt yourself. He's like, I'm fine. I'm gonna do it. Woo! You know, it was just like
landed right in front of me. Like I felt the air from him.
the first time he didn't tell us, and he just jumped off and he was like landed on top of me and almost hit Ryan.
Like completely out of frame either. We like didn't get it. He like jumped too high and far.
Yeah, that was the second take. Once we figured, all right, we can probably do this.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you watch trailers, and I think anyone that makes anything, whenever you watch trailers, the trailers often just gives you a more evocative feeling than the movie. A lot of the times, just because of just how it's timed to the music and how, how like the songs usually are chosen. And
Very
all that kind of stuff.
emotionally
Yeah.
manipulative.
Yeah. So, the trailers are, I think, I don't want to say lazy because that's not the case, but like, the template's there, We just have to do it in like
It's a
it's a
by
lot
numbers.
on Andrew,
Well, there's two things. It's a lot on Anthony to basically make that the best analogy we can. So casting the right people for the right things, picking the right trailer to make it like this means something, not just in we're putting random characters in here and shooting them as a trailer, but like we're inserting Falco, we have Mango, we have Wes, we have the new young Falco with Ginger.
Right.
And then Andrew really nailing all the shots. Because if you don't, then it just looks lazy or sloppy or boring.
Honestly, it's like paint by numbers, but how well you stay within the line is what makes it so much better, right? Like, I don't know. It's weird because like the closer you get to the actual thing, the better it becomes without being the actual thing. Which I don't know. It's a weird feeling because like,
Well-
I'm usually against trailers and stuff. I'm usually against spoofs, but this one just turned out so like became like our own, and the bald cap.
The bald
It was just like it was great. It was like one of the best pieces.
Mango's performance was sick too. Fuck the haters.
3 years
I think-
of drama.
I think once Wes made it into once he was voted in, I really wanted to use Wes in a skit. And I was just like, how can we use Wes in a skit that's not funny? I want to like the whole point of it was like we want to use Wes in a way that's not he's a joke, because that's just generally how he's portrayed. He's a fucking joke.
I mean, the clown.
He's a
He dressed up
clown
as a clown.
outfit. He's like whatever, and I was just like, you know what? We don't have time. It was like when was it? Like a week before, or something like that.
It was about a
And
week.
it's just like, let's try this. And I remember bringing it and being like, okay, I'm gonna just set a time for an hour and just see. And when we were kind of going through it, it's just like, hey, we should do the Logan trailer. Okay, this seems easy enough, right? And then when we went through the actual thing, I remember you being like, there's a lot of fucking shots. Holy fucking shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's smart of you guys also to take a bunch of the kind of more difficult, faster cut shots that would have been really a waste of time almost, and just turn it into gameplay videos.
Correct, yeah. We thought it would be fun to see the Falcons losing. And the most emotional one in there is the H-Box beating Kevin Nanny.
EP, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the kicker, the last one.
That was that tournament too. It was one where H-Box was like had a headphones in and he was like rapping while he was playing and stuff like that. Is kind of a landmark.
You got Axe as the secret Falco?
tournament. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know that was Axe.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was Axe
It's
until
all,
Danica,
layered,
Danica was tagging all the
Caliban
people.
as Axe.
And I'm like, why do you have Axe in there?
Well, he's a
He's
secret
in there.
Falco.
Yeah.
They don't know Caliban's like a mutant in the movie.
Does he have a secret Falco? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Axe's
pulls out his Falco
secondary
sometimes.
is Falco.
And sometimes it just goes bonkers and you're like, whoa.
It's one of the best looking Falcos, actually. And I say looking because it may not have the best results, but it is, so.
Yeah.
All right. You want to throw another one on us, gentlemen? Okay, another comparison trailer.
Avengers.
This is Avengers. Ryan, this is your time to shine. This is fucking crazy. This video is crazy.
To bring together a group of remarkable people.
That's like one of my favorite shots.
To see if we could become
Something more.
Oh my god.
so good.
Oh, that's so funny.
So when they needed us,
Yo, his voice is
we
sick.
could fight the battles
Yeah. I did a little manipulation to their
that
voices.
they
but
never
not a lot.
could.
H-Box's voice is nuts.
He's like the most too, so I want him to be super evil.
Also shout out
Dude,
to
Peter.
Peter
Yeah.
McCormick.
Look at this thing, dude.
it's like to lose.
It's funny how that door is so
Feel so desperately
Oh my
that you
God.
could, yet fail all the same.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Again, Peter with the title.
I mean, so this whole thing doesn't work if HBox doesn't agree to beat Thanos.
But I think everybody wanted to be Thanos.
No, he doesn't like this is the first time he truly accepted that he was the villain.
He was
'Cause
about
he was
it.
like,
yeah.
because this is like he's just like, fuck it, I don't care. Throw me in as the villain,
Uh-huh.
you know. And when we even were coming up with the superhero theme, we thought it's not going to work unless he wants to be the villain in it, because he needs to be the villain in everything.
Right.
In the Logan skit, in this, it doesn't work unless. And it really did feel like when you watch the chat and the community interaction, that it was everyone versus HBox.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
And
Even in the run up to the summit, it felt like everybody was talking about how you're going to beat HBox.
Yeah.
That you need to vote in puffs because people need practice.
But it felt like if you think about how he started in Losers, even when he was in Losers, people were just like, he's gonna win.
Yeah.
You know, and like, how can he lose twice in pools? How can he do? And he lost twice in pools, and it wasn't even Armada who beat him the second time. I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah, it was a wild run
yeah.
for him, for sure.
It was. I was saying, like, if he had just won the tournament, like that, I kind of wanted him to, because then it would fit. It's just like the movie,
Thanos wins.
right? Yeah.
Well, also somebody brought up that if he had, when he went out down to Losers, he had to beat exactly 6 people, which would have been like the 6 Infinity
all the stones.
And
That
also,
was crazy.
and also the can we talk about Infinity War spoilers or
Not
what?
hard.
Ryan
spoilers.
Well, I
hasn't
haven't
seen
seen
it.
it,
Ryan
but-
hasn't seen it.
Well,
I mean,
Thor almost
it's
kills
over
Thanos.
for
Okay,
me.
sorry.
yeah,
He
Thor
almost kills
did it,
Thanos.
Yeah.
And Thor is Armada, and when Armada was up 3 stocks to 1 in Game 5, I was like, this would be the craziest exact movie fucking thing if he comes back and beats Armada right here and then wins the tournament.
Yeah.
That would
That's
be
so nuts.
That would be exactly the movie.
So yeah, for just simple plot cohesion, I wished he would have won.
Just to play into the theme better.
Yeah, but it was also like, I don't know. We just got so lucky that
We're not going to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
That's the only spoiler.
Okay. All right. So a couple of cool things about this trailer.
It's Infinity War Part 1. Like, come on. Thanos doesn't die at the end. Let's be real.
So how we got all these flares is all shot in anamorphic. So 2 nights before, Ryan was at my house and we were looking through stuff and we were going through all the materials and he was trying to convince me to buy a lens. Okay, also these shots at the end, there's actually are shots of Armada at the end. It just is so much better with Jason jumping. Like
Yeah.
ending on that moment is so much better than cutting
You
to
know, everything Jason
Armada
does,
just-
you're just not sure whether it's badass or weird. You know what I,
I think
mean?
it's always
like,
weird,
it
but
treads
it
the
can
line.
be badass.
It treads the line. It like walks
the
that
line?
very toes
Yeah.
the line. Sorry, of that where you're just like, I don't know whether to laugh or feel this is really cool.
I think his earnestness always makes it something good in a positive way. You know what I mean?
And his pop off or non pop off at the end.
Yeah.
If literally anyone else does that same pop off, it is super obnoxious almost.
Yeah, but for him,
It's
just
almost like what the fuck?
What do you mean,
Like
the shocked pop off?
where he's just like, I won. Like,
Oh yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna win. You know, if
Yeah.
anyone else did that, it would feel super scripted and
Yeah.
kind of inauthentic and annoying almost. But if he does it, it's almost okay because, like, clearly he's not like the guy to like script what he's gonna do and like fake being like shocked. you
Yeah.
know? So
All right, so Ryan, why don't you talk about the lens that we bought?
Yeah, we just got anamorphic adapters, so we were able to get like a native widescreen. It like squishes the image together in camera, and then you kind of pull it back out to get the widescreen effect.
So we got those lens flares and shit.
So yeah, it's like all these superhero movies all have that look. So I was like, that was probably like the fastest way to get close to that, superhero feel, was to try and get a lens like this and not try and do it in post. And I think it definitely paid off.
Yeah, not
Definitely
having
worked
to
out.
rely on some like optical flare bullshit stuff makes this so much better. There's just like a nice texture to all these shots. Like, look at that. That flare is real. What it did require though is that we spent a lot more time on lighting. But like those 2 shots are some of my favorite. Like the fucking Ryan came up really last second with the light going through there, and Zach Esfat is just like laying.
this one,
all the
I like this one the
monsters.
most.
Yeah, that's crazy because you know what that actually looks like.
That's the sunroom.
It's
Yeah.
the sunroom.
It doesn't look like that.
Oh, it
It
is?
doesn't look like that.
I thought it was the upstairs bedroom.
I like how you guys
No.
made Leffen Scarlett Johansson classic.
I mean, they're both.
Yeah,
they're
he
both.
was unhappy.
He was not.
He was
You
not.
didn't like that one?
He's like, man, are you kidding? I'm the girl again. He's like, what
No,
are
the
you?
hair.
And he doesn't even do anything. You know, he's just like, it's just like, all right, now just like
Look pouty.
cool for a second. He's like, I'm like, perfect. You know, what's funny is he complains that he does not look good on camera. I'm like, you are literally
He's
the most
bonkers.
photogenic person here. Like, without trying, you're just like instant model. Except for, excuse me, Toussaint. I think Toussaint is now my favorite
yeah,
on camera.
Toussaint's insane. Also, when Leffen's such like sitting on a couch, his posture, he literally looks like an anime character. I know it's a meme.
He is an anime
but
character.
he just looks like a tsundere, like just he won't talk to you.
Like he would have a huge cowl and a cape.
Yeah.
Very naturally. No problem.
in an abandoned mansion.
Yeah.
Ryan, were you? I feel like you were not worried at all going into this and didn't think it was going to take that much time. And of course, it took actually more time than any skit we've ever shot. So, how do you feel about that? What was the thing that fucked you up? The lighting, like the pickup.
You guys
moving
are
around?
crazy. You guys are perfectionists.
Well, the problem is having me and Ryan, and we're just a little in our own little silo, and nobody is like, "Yo, dumbasses, hurry the fuck up!" Like,
Yeah, I think just stuff started to look really cool, and we're like, oh, I just know, like, if I do this little extra thing, like, it'll match. Just little things like that. I think it was just getting excited, like, looking through the viewfinder and seeing some of the images. You're like, okay.
yeah, the shit looks sick. And we're like testing all the shots with ourselves, and it's just like, this is cool. How can we? Because the actual shooting all those shots did not take long. All the guys were really good. You got them in, and it took like under 2 minutes. It was just setting them up and then breaking them down and then going to the next one, setting it up, tweaking everything.
Also,
Shout out to
smoke
Mr.
alarms.
Quotes. We got a sub
We got a sub. What's up, dude?
during
During Movie Buff.
Yeah,
That's the first Movie Buff sub ever. What's
Is that the
up?
first one?
In the outro video, you can there's Rob running around and the smoke alarms are going off. He's like, everything's fine, and that was because
We set off everyone.
We set up all the smoke alarms, yeah.
Hit us with the next one. Sorry to.
And that's from the
Abruptly.
Hugo shot. No, you're right.
Oh,
it is me.
This one.
Pick your brain
Black
for some
Panther.
ideas for some skits to do for Summit.
Yeah, man, I think we're all excited to see what you put out, man.
Cool. Yeah. So as you guys know, the theme for this year's Summit is superheroes, and I had an idea with a recent film that I think you guys would be perfect for.
Yeah, man, that sounds good. And that movie was just so good. Winter Soldier, right?
Nah, dead ass though. Winter Soldier would be OD. It was more recent
Brandon killed
film. Thor? Oh yeah, I love Thor. Should probably do that one.
You know, big white dude with the hammer, you know, just swinging away, you know.
And he's like
That's the best
Pikachu's got
reaction.
the electricity, man. He's going.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah. But I was thinking more of a. It's the one where it has the guy and the suit and the.
You talking about Black Panther?
Yes. Black Panther is the film. I thought it would be great because you guys are from Oakland.
Nice. You know, I'm not from Oakland. I just live there, right? And you know that T'Challa's also not from Oakland. He's from Wakanda. Killmonger's from Oakland.
Yeah, and I'm from New York City, and you do also remember I'm Dominican, right?
You know what? I am thirsty, and I'm going to go get something to drink. You guys want anything? No? Cool. I'll be right back. I just...
Hey, Slime, you called a meeting? Did you need me?
I don't know.
Fuck no.
All right. I got a lot to say about this one.
Homie Waffles improv, fuck
So,
no.
all right. So,
He's
Slime,
so
first, I
sick.
want to credit Slime for the amazing amount of acting, but then also not credit Slime for the acting because he's not even acting in this.
I'm not
He's not
acting.
acting at all. I'll explain to you why he's not acting at all. He's not acting because he didn't want to do the skit.
No,
Slime was not
I didn't want
definitely
to do. I didn't.
No. You misremember the whole sequence of events. Okay. I'm like, we got to do a Black Panther skit, and Slime's like, I don't want to touch this. I don't want to do it. You know, this is gonna be. I'm like, it'll be fine. Don't worry. We'll talk to Brandon beforehand. We'll get him to sign off on the skit, and then we'll do it. And he didn't even want to talk to him. He was like, I had to ask him. You know, it was all me. And I was like, we have to make it so I only got Slime to agree to do it if we do it not an actual Black Panther skit, but a meta around the Black Panther
Right.
skit. And then he felt a lot more comfortable.
Right. Well, that was
Yeah.
that was the changer. That changed it up.
And then I called Brandon after pitching pitched the whole concept to him, because he has to be on board with it or it's not gonna work. You know, we can't ambush him on the day of the event and be like, we're
by the
doing this
way-
skit that has racist jokes in it, or racial jokes, not racist, racial jokes in it, and Slime's gonna be really uncomfortable. That's what we're gonna do. So props to you for agreeing to be in it, Slime, because this does portray you as a somewhat bigoted person.
Yeah, I mean,
Is bigoted the right word?
It's
not as exactly bigoted.
He
just
calls
like,
in chillin', dude.
just oblivious. Just
Yeah, he has no
100%.
He's like, you black chillin'. That's essentially what he's saying.
It's more of just like innocent obliviousness that is problematic either way.
Well, you're not oblivious. You're very aware. You're
I'm-
almost too aware.
Yeah.
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 But one of the comments that was like, "This is so well done without being distasteful," and I'm so glad that was like the major reaction.
It could have been easily.
Because it's just towing a very fine line, and I think we really did nail it. Also, there's a secret joke here that we had no idea about.
What?
Chillin', dude? Our joke was that Chillin' is ethnically ambiguous, and my character is just so dumb. It's like, well, he's black, right? But Chillin' also did the diss track, right?
Yeah.
And Kendrick Lamar did some of the soundtrack for Black Panther. So it's like we were calling him in because we needed him to work
Oh, I thought
with
that was
him.
obvious.
I didn't even think
I thought
about
it was
that.
like you heard that he rapped and he has slightly darker skin, so you were like,
Well,
"You black,
it
right?"
was more that like Chillin' was being brought in to do the soundtrack for our Black Panther.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There
Yeah,
you
that was a
go,
secret joke.
right?
Okay,
So it's like a double joke.
That is what we were doing, by the way.
That was on the house.
Yeah, that was what it was.
We were doing
But
that.
the fuck no line, that was all Brandon.
That dude, he improvised the big white dude with the hammer.
Yeah.
DJ improvised, even acts like when they start just kind of talking about Winter Soldier and how cool it was and stuff like that. Or
that was
Thor.
really
Thor. I like that part. They're all really good at
It was
it.
just so natural. Everyone was so natural and it was awesome.
The idea was that they would be oblivious to what he was asking for, even though they really did know what he was asking for. That was a suggestion by Brandon too. Our original script had them totally oblivious, and in
Everyone was
here
oblivious.
they kind of know.
Yeah,
and
in
they're
this
just
version,
they're
they're
fucking
fucking with
they're
them.
fucking with Slime. Yeah, I mean, this takes a lot of trust. They gotta really trust us to not represent them badly. Especially that movie, is kind of you can't handle that movie poorly in one.
Yeah,
of these.
it's
You can't
important
make
to a
fun
lot
of
of
it.
people.
Yeah,
It's
We're
it
just
means something.
If Slime came in there and was just like, I was really thinking I should be Black Panther, and then I'm like, yeah,
Which
that's
did
a little
get thrown
a little
around
too
in the
much.
writers'
That's
room.
too much.
we thought it was like
We're gonna think Mutant King's gonna do it.
Yeah, we had an idea.
Jason's gonna be
we're
Black
suggesting
Panther.
it. It's
Yeah,
like,
we're
what
like
about,
Jason's gonna be Black Panther, and they're just like,
King?
they're like looking at you. I didn't really. We didn't want to make that joke, but
That's pretty funny though. That was your first one that you shot here.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one to do, and it seems like a simple scene because it's really just like a shot and a reverse. But there's also a tight, a wide, and then there's a moving camera, and then there's like a reveal that we're trying to do, where we're not trying to show that who everybody is there. It's supposed to be just homemade waffles. So there's like a lot of different shit going on.
Slime misremembers how uncomfortable he was. Let me just put it that way. Even when Brandon
No,
said,
I think
yeah.
once we got going.
What? No.
In the writing process.
In the writing process, I was like, I don't want to do this. We gotta cut this. I don't want to do this.
When we first got Brandon signed on to it, like Brandon was like, okay, I kind of get that concept. Slime was like, really? Like, really? He said yes?
I just like it's scary.
It is scary.
I don't want the last thing I want is like a
that going bad and going viral as some fucking terrible video.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Yeah,
Slime.
it's horrifying.
Our environment makes it hard to really cross the line. And I think we were pretty far away from the line here, honestly.
I think we did the best
we were very far away
we could have.
Yeah, we weren't even
we
close.
weren't even close to being offensive in this one.
Because we're not assholes, dude. We're not like gonna try to
But
make
it's not
it
even
some
that. You
fucking
can
terrible thing.
You could make it edgy and still be not offensive. But this was not edgy at all.
Yeah. It was the joke is not
This
about
is someone
us.
being
I'm so happy with how
This is someone being a slightly more PC. Too PC. That's essentially what it is.
Well, that's the joke, right?
Yeah.
So I'm good with that. I'm glad we got to do everything a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought your acting was great.
Yeah, it was. What is an acting, like you said, brother?
Hey, man. Let's pop in the next one, gentleman back there. But I did. That was a little. That took a
while.
A little longer to shoot than we thought.
Rightfully so.
I think we had to be patient, and we had to.
Oh, yeah. Brandon also suggested the Oakland line.
Yeah, that was a good line.
Because he actually.
And
does
he switched into an Oakland hat when we were doing it, so it also had some visual backbone to it. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one.
Mean Axe.
Sorry. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Make sure to
Toph's
stay
the MVP
tuned
in
for
this.
more Smash Summit 6
The look.
content.
It looks.
All clear.
Hey, good job, man. See ya.
Hey, I'm so sorry about
You do that again, I'll fucking kill you.
Toph.
Sorry, that's my phone. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. Thank you. All right, see you later, man.
Toph. His face is so good. Right here.
Toph, hey, man.
Hi,
You didn't get me any snacks?
Zane, little Zane cameo.
Yeah.
Never disrespect me like that again.
Oops, sorry.
Let's go get you some real food.
This kills it, right? That's so good. That's so good.
There's a shot missing here that explains
waiting.
why he's up there.
Just waiting.
I forgot something.
Hey guys, mind if I get a picture?
Oh, yeah, sure, man. No problem. What's your name?
He just shows up in a lot of skits.
We actually just pulled him.
Oh,
We just grabbed him. He was a grabber.
yeah, sure,
We were gonna
man.
have
No problem.
like we didn't know who we wanted to use. And we were just like, Ginger, you want to be in this one?
What we should have done here is he zooms in and then he flips it to portrait and takes a picture
Thanks.
of himself.
And
It's
Toph,
probably
big fan
funnier.
Wait,
You know, that was back to
you sure you
himself.
don't want to stay and play friendlies or something?
Well,
Toph, I think it's got more important things to do. We don't want to keep you.
Come on, just hang out. It'll be fun.
I said, I think he's got to go.
yeah, I'll see you guys later.
I like that it's Toph. When we decided that it was
Yeah,
just
It
gonna
makes
be
sense
Toph,
because it doesn't make sense.
because he's the most one that would be the most awkward about it.
Yeah, be really uncomfortable.
And
Also,
then not
would
say
never
anything.
say
Yeah, he
anything to
wouldn't say
anybody.
anything to anyone.
So the concept is that I like it that it's not just Axe is actually a bad person. It's that Axe is just really mean to Toph.
Yeah, and
He
we don't
just
know
really
why.
doesn't
Yeah.
like Toph. Like,
It's never explained.
he's nice to everybody else.
Also, unfortunately, there was a line that we forgot to include that we wrote was so in that scene in the stairs the first time where he like makes him flinch. He's supposed to say, how many Pringles cans do you think it'll take to fit your chopped up body in?
yeah.
And then
That
Toph
one.
says, I don't know. He's like 23.
Yeah. We were trying to go for like, because we didn't want to make him like just angry Axe. We wanted
Yeah.
to make him like really creepy, scary Axe.
It's a little twisted.
Yeah, and he's just like, how many cans of Pringles do you think? You know, it's just like, oh shit, like that's very specific. You know, didn't use that one, but
I honestly,
the
it's
vibe
because I
is-
was doing other stuff and Andrew didn't have the updated script, and I just forgot to. That's unfortunate, but
Yeah, this one was also, it was towards the end of the day.
this one was like kind of
were
a
like-
mess to shoot.
I mean, literally, so the first shot in this scene is actually the last shot they shot, and the lights got turned off on them because we were switching over on media day to
hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
So the thing that people don't really know about stuff like this is that this is actually more complicated and harder to shoot than, for example, the Logan trailer.
Yeah,
But
this
the
was so
Logan
much.
trailer seems like it's more production value, but it really is just you're just copying what other people have already done, and it takes a lot of work and time. But this is like it's one completely original, and then you also need people's reactions, people saying stuff. Where are you gonna put the camera? When are you gonna you need to like really plan out, and it's just more complicated.
Like this room that had like 13, 14 shots.
It was so much.
Yeah, exactly.
That one took a toll on I think Toph too, because it was near the end of the day, and he was like, "We done? We got more to shoot." I'm like, yeah, we got more to shoot. Just let's.
Yeah, I think he had like missed his flight too. It was kind of a long day for him already.
Yeah, and
so.
we're trying to highlight some of the people that are not typically in the shot in the skits. I think we really wanted to use Axe this time. We want to use Wes.
Axe also a very good actor. He's a very good actor.
Axe is good.
The way he delivered that first line, everyone was shocked. Like for one, I've never heard him swear. For two, what he said like a threatening thing. I was like, oh my god.
That's what everybody said is they never heard him swear. We were gonna bleep him out though, because we thought it was almost too
No, no,
like
no, no.
sacrilegious to have X swear, but
X-
it's more shocking if he
X
does.
was down. If we had written some even more edgy stuff, he would have said it. He would have been fine.
because he's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
That's
great.
all Andrew again. Andrew killing it this event.
Yeah, that was
Andrew the monster.
the warrior.
And he left us, went out of town, and everything fell apart.
It's true.
Hit us with the next one.
Little ghetto.
How many more are
gospel.
left?
I believe that there were 17 in the playlist, but that
17. No.
Yeah, there's 17 videos in the playlist, including the announcement video.
Oh, okay.
And the promos.
This.
Okay, so this is the photo. So this is Peter and Gabor.
Okay, so can we rank which one you think is the best?
Yeah.
Everyone think of which one you like the most.
Yeah.
Top 2.
I actually really love the Axe one with Pikachu.
The tail.
Flash,
The
Pikachu
tail.
Yeah.
This
The-
might be my favorite. I don't know. Mewtwo King actually looks sick. In this.
Homecoming.
Look at him.
Yeah, it's the Homecoming.
Look at him. Look how
Mewtwo
cool he
Spider-Man.
looks.
Hugo really looks like Tony. This one's really good.
Saint loved that jacket. He was rocking it for like 2 days straight.
The entire time. Yeah. One thing we messed up is that Joker symbol on the thing should have been his clown from the stream.
It should. Oh yeah, that would have been funny.
I love the idea of this one.
SFAT doesn't skip chest day on this one.
So yeah, that's not.
Is that
what
his
SFAT
real body?
That's not what his real body looks like. The
Hey.
boys did some work.
How did you get Wizzy to look like that? What did you put in front of him?
A picture of whatever that guy's name is screaming. But okay, here's my number one. Leffen.
Yeah.
Leffen is god tier.
Leffen is god tier, right next to the most least
probably
god
the
tier
least
because we
god
had the
tier
worst
one.
wig to use.
The
Yeah.
D. Snyder.
Yeah, dude.
I like that he's wearing just like a dish scrubbing glove in this.
Yeah, but it looks cool. It's like, it's like ghetto fabulous.
That
it's like bad
crown is from the Peach costume. That-
Oh, really?
Yeah, it came with the Peach costume.
Yeah, that is a crown on a rubber glove.
Oh
to
shit!
make
Are we
the
gonna watch
Thanos
the
thing.
entire Smash history thing?
No,
Also,
I don't know.
You know what's
10
funny
minutes.
is like so Zane, he was like the last person we had one of the last people like we conceptualized to be which hero, and Green Lantern, on full disclosure, was like a throwaway. Like I don't know who else to make this guy.
I love Green
Green
Lantern.
Lantern.
I love
but
Green
it like
Lantern.
doesn't make everything else sort of makes some sort of sense, right?
Yeah.
No, you wanted Professor X.
I wanted Professor X so bad, but it's like he's got to be the Flash.
Professor Axe.
Yeah.
I get it.
Remember, Danica said that in the meeting like 2
Oh,
months ago,
yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, we're
The
doing
pun?
that.
We're putting X in a wheelchair.
We're doing that.
nothing about this makes sense except the pun.
It's the pun. The pun sells it.
That's what.
But I don't do this, but I messaged Zane on Twitter. I was like, listen, man, if you were a superhero, which one would you want to be? And he said Brown Panther, and I said, can't do that one.
Brown Panther? You didn't want to be Brown Panther?
I'd rather just do a Green Lantern superhero because it's
Brown Panther.
swords.
That's
and
funny.
stuff.
That would have been bad.
Brown
That would have
Panther.
not, because that would have been all. It would have been like we did that. you
Yeah,
know?
that's what I'm saying.
Which is not good.
And if he didn't have a good tournament, they'd call him Shit Panther.
That's true.
There you go. See, Ken's always thinking that level
meme.
level 3.
My number one is Leffen, though. I like Leffen. My number two is, I really like Wes's pose, and Mango's outfit is great, and he's wearing the pants, which is really awesome. But
My top 3 are M2K, then Leffen, then Wizzy.
Hugo's a great Iron Man too.
Yeah, I think Ginger turned out really well too with the jacket. That's actually Lumi's jacket. He wore it to work one day. We're like, that looks like Falco's. Can you just bring that? And then he did.
Wait, who was Ginger in this?
Daredevil.
Oh,
Which didn't
right,
really
right,
fit
right.
like Daredevil, right?
Yeah.
Daredevil.
What do you think, Ryan?
Oh no, the Leffen one was pretty cool. I saw them making like the whatever you call it, the crown.
Like
thing
Loki's horns, yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna look
in
good in
3D
whatever you put him
underneath
in,
it, and
though.
they like blended it like it was going through his hair. It was actually
Like Leffen's gonna look good in like almost any costume you put him in.
But that one specifically, I think
He does look
Peter,
cool.
but Peter didn't really plan for that. So Peter put a headband on his head to displace his hair, so that later you could add the crown over that, and it would still all make sense. Like he was pretty forward thinking.
Leffen as
about all
Loki
that.
kind of makes a lot of sense too.
Yeah, it does.
Mischievous little boy.
Next,
Oh boy,
we're gonna roll through these because
Yeah,
we don't
we're
have that
almost
much time
done.
left. Can we play the? Actually, can I make a request, production? Can we play the post-credits scene?
the recap or just the post credits?
Oh, it's probably on the same video, isn't it?
It's at the end of the.
It's at the end of the recap.
At the recap.
No, just go regular. Do what you were gonna do next. Sorry, I thought it was a separate one.
Okay,
Oh,
so yeah,
we're
this is
getting
the,
it anyways.
The entire recap.
We're getting it anyways. Yeah, this is the recap. This was the shortest edited recap in the history of a summit.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known.
Usually it takes Dan the whole day.
We were shoved up for the whole day.
We only had a couple hours for this one.
I think it turned out great.
No, I like it a lot.
Yeah, it was good.
There's Ken monitoring.
Dude, look at that.
I know his eyes are scary as
He
fuck.
said on the couch. He did say that he was trying really hard in the skit.
He was, dude. He gave
was.
his all. It was a long shoot.
We
all
overbooked
day.
him too. He was in so much stuff that day.
He didn't get to really play friendlies. I'm surprised he didn't complain about it because I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
No, fuck friendlies, dude. You can play friendlies at Mango's house for 3 days straight.
I don't know, a little warm up maybe before the event.
Yeah, if we had to do this again, I probably would have made Wes do a little less.
That's me. That's me in the Reddit suit.
That's
There's
right.
Ken. Anytime you see a suit, it's Ken.
Had
Friday
to wear
Ken.
the shorts because it was
very
too revealing.
uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
Kevin.
There's Kevin. That's producer
Kevin actually
guys.
really does look like Chew.
With the hair, with the
Yeah.
silly hair.
Yeah, I love that quip, by the way. Can't kill me, the community's gonna live forever.
Yeah, I had to include that. I
That's
had
good.
to include that. I was laughing so hard.
Hijelti.
Agility. I tried to be like a
Mjolnir?
Texan judge.
Ah, yes, making fun of Blur, one of Melee's great pastimes.
That's his Twitter profile picture now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people's profiles that changed after this event.
Yeah, Leffins, Zane.
Yeah. Crimson Blur. Yeah, so that was when we were shooting the Iron Man piece.
Yeah.
Or like not the Iron Man piece, but the Avengers opening. The shot of Hugo and Wiz at the top of the stairs.
We also got lucky with Mafia. We got 2 final threes. That was...
Mafia has been better. This was probably one of my favorite Mafia events.
Dude, there's me getting fucked, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, I couldn't do anything.
Dude, what's crazy is when I watched you play Mafia with your friends, it was like you were the worst Mafia
I'm
play I've
so
ever seen.
bad.
But you somehow stuck it out in that one. You
Well,
just
let me
didn't
just
talk.
say, bad with your friends is probably pretty good here. Honestly, they're pretty bad.
They're pretty bad.
So, Brandon's a really good talent.
That was
This is the crazy moment.
that was sick.
This is the second best pop off though. The entire event, best pop off had to be Armada's quadruple yes.
I love. Oh man.
He's got to let a second one rip.
Ooh, there's
Kevin with the pen flip.
Ooh, this is Ryan.
When did you guys
shots.
shoot this?
Okay, Ryan, all these gorgeous shots that you see,
The
like
red shit?
randomly in here with all the red and the cool lighting and that stuff. It's all Ryan just going into the back and like, I was just like, let's just make something really badass, and he just took some time and fucking made it happen.
I love. Zoo looks so cool.
They all look cool.
It was.
That's a fuck up.
What I thought was really cool is in those shots in the garage. It was like, because at the end of the night we were like, I won $10 from a money match in Mario Party, and we were like dropping it on my head and just like getting cool shots. I'm like, this is like shooting stuff for fun, and I had never done that in my life.
Yeah,
I'd
isn't
never.
it weird?
It's always been like, okay, we got to do this, and that, even like for side stuff.
Oh, we've got those photos.
Yeah, we have those photos,
Yeah,
so
we
we're
can-
gonna be able to show some of what Slime's talking about. It's basically that red setup that you saw at the after party. We just started shooting photos for fun and getting people in there, and
Yeah.
it started as just us, and then all the players got involved. So there's some good shit in there. Peter constantly.
Peter
fucking
is the
destroyed it.
biggest fucking Marvel fan in the history of the world.
Yeah, so he really took his time to make.
He
all these
really
awesome.
liked doing this.
I think also the West Joker is really good because his eyes are so crazy.
He
Gotta
played.
give it
He
to him.
played it up.
Gotta
yeah.
give it to him.
God, he looks so jacked.
Get it, guys? They're all turning to ash. Spoilers.
They actually go away.
I know. He said that he couldn't because he wouldn't have the time to render the park system.
So, this looks like shit, obviously.
Yeah, come on, Peter.
Peter, pick it up. Pick it up a little bit,
I made the note, bro.
Mangus.
Mango drawing, so cool. Yeah, there's also like these drawings that they got made. Like so much that went into all this.
If he didn't wear gunners, I don't know what we would have put him as.
Cyclops is the kind of guy with no personality, though.
Well, yeah. He got
Sure. Wizzy's personality is literally just, I'm deadpan.
The guy who plays Cyclops Cyclops got written out of the third X-Men movie because like him and the director were beefing or something. That's why he dies in first scene.
When we showed him the SoCal Force skit, that we didn't tell him how to react. That's literally how he reacted. He just looked at it and he didn't react
for 2 minutes.
Like, all right, sure. Jared, the audio guy, who, by the way, I'd like to apologize for forgetting his name during that tour.
That's so messed up.
Did you see that?
It's not that messed up.
Hello,
It's Jared. That's the gag.
I'm sorry, I don't remember your name.
I think also you're on camera and we're trying to one-shoot that thing.
Yeah.
You're just like, sorry, because otherwise you're probably like, sorry, hold on, let's shoot it again. What's your name? I apologize.
Yeah.
But it was just like, we gotta fucking go. Here
Dude,
it
it
is.
sucks. Summit's over and they actually didn't put us in any skits.
Yeah, that definitely sucked. But you know what, though? At least we're both verified on Twitter.
Yeah.
You smile.
Yeah.
So I actually think Nunn is kind of a big surprise to me. His personality on the couch with Scar during the Scar and Toph show.
I love Nunn.
He was crazy.
He's
Did you watch that?
It was a little uncomfortable for me because I didn't understand what was going on. I like think he was trying to purposely. They were fucking with each other.
No, that's just how Nunn is, which is crazy.
It was as somebody who didn't know him, I was uncomfortable.
So all right, so that argument about who did what first and all that stuff,
they've done that a million times.
That really does happen all the time, like off
I imagine
camera.
that, yeah.
And so they're just like, I think they were upstairs playing friendlies, and it's just like, I invented that. He's like, no, I did, or something.
He's like, you know what the difference is between you and me? And I'm like, oh, here it comes. Like, I don't talk about my accomplishments. That was like, and Scar was just like,
yeah, dude, yeah.
Oh
it was
my
funny
God.
because I feel like Scar is can be very overpowering in his like personality and how he presents things, like in Mafia especially, where he just like train wrecks town fucking arguments, and Nunn like gave it back to him like nobody else really does.
remember when they called out Bobby on the commentary? Where Mewtwo King did this sick thing, and he was like, Bobby Scar! He called out his own name. Because he made the correct call or something like that. And Toph was like, why did you say Bobby Scar?
11-17. What do we have left?
We have History of Smash, but I don't think we can cover that
This is
one.
like whatever.
We can't do history. It's too long.
Yeah.
We can talk about
We
the
can talk
history of
about the
Smash.
process
How
of
about can we throw on the history of Smash and we'll just talk and just put it in the background and we'll just talk about that entire process because that was pretty cool. I mean, it's a pretty ridiculous achievement. Anthony, if you want to talk about.
He was so sweaty when I had to touch him.
He was so mad.
We made him do a pump.
Yeah, we made him do push-ups.
Under hot lights.
You made him. You probably wanted to do that shit.
Well, he
Yeah,
asked,
he
he's like, should I do a pump? And we're like, yeah, sure.
He said I gave bad direction in this.
No.
Because I didn't tell him enough about what it was.
He needs a lot of direction, I will say that.
I think we probably could have sung this a little bit more in tune.
This was so much fun, though.
You were like, no, it's bad, it'll be good. You always say that, and then now you're like, oh, I could have done a little better.
I was making a joke.
I don't like that. I don't like that joke. Should be good all the time.
I think that was funny. It's funny.
Because I agree with Ken.
It should be more in tune?
Yeah.
I was having trouble with my sheet music.
Yeah.
Completely empty sheet.
It's been a while since I sight read. So yeah, the whole process, it was just like a day in the warehouse here. This is one of our pre-produced pieces, and this was actually the special video. So we were like, okay, we gotta really do this one.
It started out less ambitious, by the way. We did not want to do the history of Smash at the start. We were like, maybe we just do some beef, like the Left and Chillin' beef. Maybe that's just like what we want to do. And just like, you know what, we should do the entire history of Smash.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
just
people
casual.
crowdfunded this. It has to be big,
Yeah.
you
It
know?
does. That is important. That it is bigger than.
It was originally 45 scenes. I forget, one of them got cut. I forget which one, and also another one got cut.
No, it originally didn't have it didn't have all the future stuff in it.
No, I'm talking about
the script we shot. So we.
Oh, okay.
It was
yeah.
the wizard one, and the Guy Fieri one that got cut.
No, the wizard one still. Oh, you're right.
No.
Yep. So yeah, we had Mr. Wizard talking about it's like best of 3, and HBox is like what? For Evo, I believe 2014.
Yeah, it was like Smash gets into
or
Evo.
2013.
2013.
And then there was one where HBox teams with Guy Fieri in 2019. And I just so I did a prop run the weekend before this.
This could have been offensive. Dimitri King one.
Everyone,
you did a good job.
Everyone says that. I was like, I'm pretty much just being him. Right?
I don't know. Yeah, it's just.
I don't know. The
literally what he's
rocking,
like.
imitating the rocking.
I do
could
that
be.
rocking. That's the thing. I rock like that. It's real.
He rocks like that too.
Sure.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
This was the
I'm not worried.
Giving out hugs and whatnot. My favorite line from the entire
yeah,
season. Documentary.
But I couldn't find it. Basically, I couldn't find a Guy Fieri shirt, and we had just cut the bit. And
That would have been funny though, because I love the show he has. What is it called? The Hungry as Fuck.
Hungry as Fuck. Yeah, and he would team with Guy Fieri.
Yeah,
and then
it makes
he
sense.
would be a dick to him.
It
That
makes
was
sense.
good. We had a mattress over there ready for the chair.
No,
to be
that
thrown.
that scene with the 3 people. The
This is the greatest scene in the entire thing, by the way.
Yeah.
This made it onto YouTube Haiku.
He's so sick. Dakota's amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing in this. The scene with PC Chris. I think that funny scene, Slime suggested that we not cover as much of the Smash documentary as we could. We didn't want to rehash any of it, so we just we like
Smashed
skipped
all in one.
We skipped like 4 episodes of Smash documentary in like 2 seconds in that.
Yeah, that's what people were saying. Is like this is like the abridged Smash documentary.
Like no, not really.
Not at all.
Everything Ken did physically, improvising, was like the KDJ. You were just like, and then like dancing as PM.
Should be a lowercase r for sure. You were right.
Ooh, the little thing where you stand up. I'm just gonna break. This is what Reddit people do.
He couldn't see anything, by the way.
Yeah, I was blind.
Also, he has shorts on because the seat is very revealing.
Yeah, you can see my dick if I didn't have the shorts on. So
I love that. That drawing, you did that like very last second. That drawing is perfect though. It's like the perfect amount of like silly and like.
I don't think
good.
I drew that.
Yeah, you did.
Oh no, I drew that one.
Yeah, you drew that?
I didn't.
Okay, it was amazing.
Seconds.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The box though, that's what Reddit people do. They stand up a little bit taller, you know.
Yeah, they gotta get up.
This was a change up. So the original was something different, and Ken's just like, "How about we're bartering over stocks?" And then we just ran it, and it was so good. Because you're like one stock, and you're just like, you already know you're gonna win the debate almost, you know. Yeah.
What's up, Kev?
Kevin.
Producer Kevin, how are you?
We should have had tacos in there, you know.
Tacos would have been a deep cut.
That would have been a
yeah, meta.
This was my favorite one of the entire thing.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
It was brutal. Oh my.
There's a close up of this that we cut because it was just a little bit too much.
Yeah.
It was a little bit too much.
We tried to decide whether to have this really fast or you just literally see me choking.
So what I try to do to be sympathetic towards Gimmer, because I was worried about how he would think of that, is I was crying during.
No,
it.
and that's
I
why
was
I
sobbing.
also think it's important to hold the shot because it's not just about the brutality. It's also about the sadness of Gimmer.
Theon. This is a Theon scene from Game of Thrones where he's writing the letter to Rob. That's exactly what it is.
Oh yeah,
so
this is
one,
so good.
Love this one.
Rob watched this in the in the production room. He's like, "Oh no!"
Ah yes.
Oh my.
Who's in the fox suit?
I won't reveal who's in the
I'm
fox
not gonna
suit.
reveal.
Who's in the fox suit?
It's a certain someone. I love the guy in the fox suit.
Yeah, me too.
I like this. The wig is fucking perfect.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
turned out
dumb.
so good.
It's a caricature of him, so it's just
Also,
it's so good.
Your timing is really good on this.
By the way, TSM, thank you for we supported you, your team. Those jerseys are not cheap.
Yes,
you guys bought one of those jerseys?
We procured one. This one was improvised as well. It was originally supposed to be an interpretive dance of his pop off, but these lines actually came out way funnier, and it turned out to be, I think, one of the better ones people liked.
Yeah.
I also like the quick cut to like roll around on the floor.
Yeah. I like your
Love
expression.
that line,
I was like when you're getting up and it just cuts off. That's what I like.
The cut is the best part, honestly. It's like everyone.
HBox needs backup dancers. When he wins an event, they need to be in the crowd.
Synchronized.
They just jump on stage and start dancing with him. That'd be the best. I managed your calendar. You even hit the mic there. That's so good.
Yeah.
I managed your calendar.
It was good. It was so good.
It was me.
So okay, the original idea I had was to have someone smoking a crack, and the bag of crack would have said UCF on it.
No, it said dashbacks.
No, it was UCF. Maybe it was
No, it
it
said
was
dashbacks.
You're right. And Ken was like, "No, we can't do that."
No crack
So
jokes.
blame Ken.
I like the crack joke.
I like
fuck the
crack.
joke.
I love it.
That was fine. We want to use the giant
I love
UCF
this
logo.
one too.
The other one was good, yeah, too.
Plop,
God, Dakota just kills it.
Plop cloud! Plop cloud!
All improvised.
Oh gosh.
I can't watch it. I missed the thing. I don't even see it look.
Well, that's why I like it better like that.
I don't know where everything is. Oh God.
This is why Khal Drago will be in Smash 5.
And we did not know that the UCF thing would be such a meme here.
Yeah, the Phantoms really did, because it was already like kind of a small meme, and then during Smash Summit it just popped off. So
it's because none got hit by a Phantom.
Yeah, it's true, dude.
It's true. I like Rob's salute here.
If Rob is just
he was so hardcore the entire. He didn't stop that pose the entire time.
One of the takes
Every take.
I laughed because I looked over at him and I didn't know he was going to be doing that, and
The whole
I
time.
just couldn't handle it.
I like your shirt. It's gigantic.
It's so big.
Gotta go in the closer for his eyes are so good.
Gimmer's
Another
son.
crack at Gimmer. Obviously, Gimmer's son is also.
This reminds me of Looper.
Yeah,
in the future,
where
you're just
yeah.
fucking killing all of them.
So wait, were there any other when you had the little pump main? Were there any others that you were gonna do? Like, what were other options? Or was it always just it has to be little pump
I just
and Gucci?
yeah, I just wanted to. This one was so long.
Oh
for
my
like
God.
I love the trash though. We literally just went and grabbed a bunch of
Garbage.
trash and like a hose and just threw it out. And like
This is every
we
Smash
threw it and
player's
it landed
dream.
perfectly.
This is every
Yeah.
Smash player's dream to go back in time and be amazing.
Yeah,
because you're better than
Yeah.
Rob's delivery on this was really good too.
That's
No.
Ken and chillin', you know. 2394.
I like the addition of the propeller hat on Zaldar here.
Zaldar.
Play your match. Way to get him to DQ you. You guys are also your timing is so perfect on this. Like
This interaction has happened a million times. Play your match. You're gonna be late. A million times.
Exactly. Look at that fucking ridiculous looking shit.
This one, I feel the only thing is it could have been more spooky.
Your friends, the Melee podcast guys, were just there that
Yeah.
day. You want to be in it? Sure.
Yeah, because we had and it's.
I like the shot. I love the shot. The shot's like this Renaissance death of the universe.
Yeah,
They didn't
it's like
catch my
Kubrick.
scene. I said it was colder than Gommel finals. Or something.
I think you said that during the other take, maybe. But I don't know. I think the line. I think that the line was just a little anticlimactic after all of it. It's just like I'm like that's cold. I think that's a little. It's a little weird, but
Yeah, it was just like, oh, final scene, I'm done. And then
Yeah,
just
get it out,
The
get it
extra
off.
gas doesn't go into the.
and then we had no way to end. So we just did the laziest thing in the world and just wrote end.
It's fine, dude. It's fine. Come on.
Yeah, it fits in with the shittiness.
Dude, that entire thing is so many scenes and so many props, and it was just so long, and I'm just happy we did it beforehand. Remember when we would have done that on media day?
There was never a time we were gonna do that on media day.
Absolutely not.
Never.
Absolutely not.
Never.
I think the costumes, like impersonating the Smash players, is like the best part about it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
hilarious.
That's obviously our motto, and that's obviously left,
Yeah.
even though it's Rob in both. fucking
and
things.
it's Armada through different periods of his time. So
Yeah,
he has
we had
different
Armada
wigs and
mullet
different
wig.
outfits.
We
Yeah.
had shorter hair Armada. It was-
Oh, really? I didn't even notice that. Okay.
Yeah. Made its attention to detail, lads.
How much do we have?
Is there another one
I don't even
after
know.
this?
What's
Was that the last one?
We have photos.
Oh yeah, you can run that, and then we'll be done, I guess.
Okay.
This is the Matt.
Oh,
Dodds
well, yeah.
one.
Well, I want to show. I would rather.
I want to show the photos.
Yeah, I want to show the
at
photos
least.
from the after party.
Okay, what?
The photos from the after party.
Sure, we
If
can
we're
do
gonna
both.
do one.
Yeah,
Oh, there we
Okay,
go.
this is. No, I didn't want to just show pictures of my face. Let's go through.
You
these.
want to show
Those are-
photos of yourself? Okay.
No, okay.
Sure,
all
let's
right.
do it.
Jesus.
Let's do it.
Thanks,
Pilsner
Kev.
right
Thanks
there.
for bus chucking me there, Kev. Let's throw. Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
speaking of
Kevin.
Kev, don't tell.
This
Nobody
is
tell.
what Anthony was talking about. So this is at the after party, and we just set this up in the garage and started taking pictures of people. And here's just a bunch of random stuff from it.
Yeah, some of them are touched up, some are just raw. Just wanted to.
This is the most fun I had in the
Share
after
these
party,
right now.
actually. It was like super silly.
Rob looks so grizzled.
Yeah, I know. There's D1.
D1.
So we would get the players in there, and they'd be like, "What the fuck are you guys doing in here?" And we're like, "Don't worry, just stand right here and just do some stuff, and then we'll figure it out, okay?"
Yeah.
And so they would do some pictures, and then like not have any idea
more
what
of
was
Dan.
going on. This young man.
Who's that?
And then they'd see that is
Get that off the screen.
OG.
Swedish.
Jesus
Get that off the screen.
You don't want Swedish? You don't like him?
I don't like your shirt.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. So here's the slime.
This is the money match I won.
Slime won a money
from
match.
Bobby Siege and SFAT in Mario Party. We cleaned up.
Ooh.
I like the one where you're just looking up at
We didn't have enough dollars. There's a good one.
I mean, that's a pretty big problem. You think it's enough, and then it just never is. Oh, my Lord! Young
Look
Charles.
out. Charles,
Get
Beach Boy
hospitalized.
DLC.
You think that guy works out?
I think so.
That's Gabor. That's the guy that did all
Gabor
the
God.
cool shit. What's up, Nick?
Oh,
all right.
That man.
More of Dan.
you're
wow,
just
a lot of
camera
photos of Dan.
boy.
Dan's my stand-in.
Can we restart it with the?
I think
that.
there we
go.
There's the man.
Whoa, you caught me at a really bad angle.
There's the updated family photo.
Yeah, this is all the Asians. I didn't want to do it. They made us do it.
Literally, Ken yelled, "We have to do the family photo." Everybody get in here right
Grace
now.
yelled that, not me.
I can't tell the difference between you guys anymore.
Grace looking like she's coming out of a
Doing all
Missy
dance
Elliott
poses.
video.
That looks
Yeah.
cool.
Ryan, where are the players?
He does look pretty cool in these, to be honest. Wow.
Yeah,
look at that.
I mean the setup is sick.
Who's that?
I
Is
think
that Dan
it's in
again?
the middle of the
oh,
set.
more
You
Dan.
started it like right.
Oh, snowman. That's a. These are like MTV shots.
What the hell is going on?
Pizza Man. That's so good.
There we go. Here's some of the boys.
It looks like Kratos, dude.
Alex especially was like went from like I'm gonna beat you guys up to like he was directing all of the shots. He was in there. Oh
Yo,
my
look at
god!
how good he looks.
Insane. Oh my
Look
god!
how good he looks in this. Holy crap!
snack.
Send him that
Oh my
photo.
A
God.
treat.
Send
Oh
him
my
that photo. He's gonna
God.
put that in his profile. Look at that shit.
Dude, yeah, every one of these is fucking amazing.
That's huge.
Like he
Huge
must have
timber.
modeled. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to like position his body and find his light. I love that picture of Grace doing Mango's hair. Oh, maybe it's not that. It was the other one, but the man, the god, the legend.
Who's that?
There's
That is
Todd.
Todd. He was also taking photos.
Pinky up, fine
Pinky up.
Pilsner.
Pinky up.
Pinky up.
Pinky up. Look
This
at
is how
that.
you know it's at the ass party again. Was that Zane?
Yep.
Young Zane.
Brandon.
Brandon.
What the flag?
It looks so fucked up.
Yeah, we were. I mean, it was getting wild in there, dude, you know.
All right. The flag.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's happy. Look at that.
That's a good one.
Because now this is after he looks at the
Whoa,
photos.
whoa, whoa!
And
Can
he knows
can
what
we
he's
crop
doing.
that right side out there? What are they drinking? That's apple juice.
Of course,
Yeah.
Monster.
It's dark juice.
That's it.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's all. I think
It's small. It's a little select bit.
That's a background right there. That's a wallpaper.
We did more people.
I might
We did
have
more
to
players,
update my
didn't we?
Kevin wallpaper. My one of him squatting is outdated now.
I think so. That was really quick, but you know, we'll probably have an album.
Hell yeah.
Of
Yeah, there's more player shots.
Okay, I think we probably have to
Let's do it. Let's cut it.
move on.
Okay. Thanks so much, guys. This was Smash Summit 6 content review, movie buffed. If you guys like the show, check out the Discord. BTS.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Discord.com/BTS.
It might be .gg, but just letting you know.
.gg. No, isn't it .slash?
It's down there at
What?
the bottom.
Yeah.
Everyone was right.
Discord.gg/BTS.
Yeah.
If you want to
right.
hang out,
Nothing
there's all
there.
kinds of cool stuff.
We did a lot of behind the scenes stuff in our sub thing, screenshots and all that.
Yeah, if you want to sub, there's lots of cool, fun, special channels for you in there. The drama channel is particularly choice and tasty. You can also check out our merch at designbyhumans.com/Beyond Summit. And we have Summit of Power coming up. That voting is going on right now.
They're all so innocent.
Oh, the Summit of Power guys?
Just
yeah.
you know, using all their votes right away.
Yeah.
Oh, this person's leading. They're probably gonna get in. You
Yeah.
know, like it's funny.
Waiting for it to hit the the dark path that the Smashers
It's
took
not,
it down.
We're not. Hey, can we? They just learned how to market themselves better.
I
okay?
believe the link is smash.gg/SOP. I believe it is that, but you can just Google Summit of Power.
Yeah.
Check
Sop
that out.
McTavish.
There's some cool new merch there, too, if you're into Dragon Ball Z. The fighter game is really nice and choice, and there's cool merch.
Leffen will
there
be
to sign.
back.
Leffen will be back. We got a Smasher back
that's
after the
right.
tournament.
He'll be a smaller dog this time.
We got new emotes as well on this channel, and if you guys are Smash fans, if you don't know, we have BTS Smash, twitch.tv/BTS Smash. It's 24/7 BTS Smash content.
We'll be doing some fun live stuff on it, right, Slime?
Yep.
I think in the future.
All right.
You're gonna be able to watch some really low-level friendlies, and
You can see just exactly
teaching
how
streams.
strong I
In-houses,
dominate
dude.
the BTS office.
Yeah, the BTS in-houses where we got a bunch of newbies, and we got a ringer, and then Ken. I don't know. He's all right. He's somewhere in the middle.
I'm in the middle.
Other than that, when you guys going to go on show party? Like 10 minutes?
Pretty much in like 5.
Okay,
probably.
so we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then you can expect show priority with Dakota and Ken. They're going to go over Epicenter.
I know nothing about it. But okay. I didn't watch it
Great
at all.
job, Ken. All right. Thanks so much for joining, Ryan. Tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow, Rye God is going to be on here talking more. We're going to be talking about his movie, Chicago Rot, that he DP'd with a bunch of our friends from Chicago. It's really cool. It's on Steam. If you want to watch it, I will link it in the Discord. Yeah, it's great. It'll fuck you up. It's a crazy movie. You're not going to have any idea what's happening until it's over, and then you're going to have to think about it all over again. It's one of those kind of movies. So we're going to be talking all about Chicago Rot tomorrow on Movie Buff. Coming up next, show priority, Epicenter. Thanks, guys, so much. See you tomorrow.
Bye.